lonely. Sometimes I'm like really, really lonely. Sometimes I'm physically alone. Like a lot of the time, I'm physically alone. I get down. I feel weary. I feel overwhelmed a lot. Even desperate. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? It's like you try and you try and you try. You just try. And I feel like I'm in the same place a lot of times. But despite all of that, sometimes I'm hopeful. I know what hope is. In fact, I believe I'm alive today because of hope. So, I'm here to say that this is how I feel. And it's real. It's very real. And it's not a bad thing that I feel like that. There's nothing dramatic about it. It doesn't really matter what somebody else thinks. It doesn't really matter what other people have said or what people say. Sometimes I am down and I can't get up. And I just need somebody else to come and stand in the gap for me. Sometimes I need someone to physically come and stand in the gap for me. Even still, sometimes I see just a glimmer of hope. Despite my weariness, despite my anger, despite my pain, sometimes I see a glimmer of hope. Life with chronic Lyme, co-infections, side effects, and all that comes with it is really hard. It's just rough. It's just hard. It's a different life. This is definitely something no one asked for. And this is definitely something I would never wish on somebody. It's hard. But saying it out loud, just like how I feel, is so important. It's so important. Our words have power. My words have power. So saying what's going on is important and it's real. This is where we are. This is how we're living right now. Right here, right now, this is what's going on. And I think it's important for us to say it. Let's say it out loud. I think it's also important that we speak life despite the pain. But I don't think we should skip the part where we express what's actually going on. I think both go hand in hand. So I say it's important for me to speak out loud what's happening, to express how I'm actually feeling. I don't have to stay in that mental zone. Sometimes I'm just there. But I also want to speak out loud what's true and what's good and what can be the future. And I want to speak life. Within that, I have a story. My story is not over. Praise the Lord. Because if we ended it here, this would not be the best ending to a story, right? But I believe that I have a story and I want to tell my story. My words are definitely not perfect. My words are not always nice. Because sometimes I don't feel nice. But that's just how it is kind of sometimes. But I know who I am, even though sometimes I feel a little bit lost. But that's what's great about telling your story. Other people can hear your spoken word. I've heard other people's stories, and it's left me encouraged and empowered. In this space, I want to encourage other people. I want to say what is real. I want to say what's worked for me, what's not worked for me, what I've been through. And I want to hear, what have you been through? What's your story? Community is hard to build. It's hard to build sometimes because everyone's in a different place. But here's a start. Even though it may seem like things are really dark, they're really overwhelming, things may be painful, but there's hope, period. No matter what, there's hope. And it may look dark now, but just know this, that dawn is coming. So hold on, because dawn is coming.